Okay, we should be live. I think we're live. We should be live. Let's go have a look on YouTube. Yes, we are live. Awesome. Let's go live on Facebook. So we are live. We're live, guys. Welcome. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good night. Whatever. Thanks for tuning in today. My name's NG Gavin. I'm coming at you from sunny Thailand, and I live in Chiang Mai, and I haven't had a job since April 2016. I earn a full-time income online. In fact, that's a lie. I'm sorry. It's not a full-time income online. A full-time income online is, the wage slave money, right? So I would say at the bare minimum, yeah, it's full-time income. But if you want to be realistic, it's probably like 10 full-time incomes. So maybe I should change my pitch. Hey, it's your boy NG Gavin, coming at you from sunny Thailand. I make 10 full-time incomes. I've been out of a job since April the 16th. How you going, guys? So, yes, there is a pussy coin. I know, James. Before we start, never invest in an ICO that has a hot chick. Good old Jessica there. She's the lead for Paragon Coin. All right, very attractive young lady, and let's see where Paragon Coin is now. So it's dropped a little bit. It was $1. Now it's 25 cents. So yeah, maybe either don't get into cannabis related coins, or just don't get into ICOs with hot chicks. I don't know. But anyway, she looks fantastic there, getting ready for Christmas. But what's that gonna do with your money? Nothing, right? So anyway, moving on. Moving on, guys. There's good old John McPhee. He's a funny bastard. I enjoy John McPhee. So yeah, let's move on. I'll show you this. This is what I thought was quite funny. So this is my ICO Gold Rush course, right? And I got this lady here to actually do the intro pitch for ICO Gold Rush, right? So I uploaded this on September the 7th is when I uploaded this. Oh, well, actually I got it created late or early September. So now this is exactly the same, pretty much. These guys uploaded it on the 30th. So I don't know, maybe they were inspired by ICO Gold Rush. I mean, it's the same top, right? But these, obviously, they've got their own coin. But yeah, so I went to their site, had a look at it, and I have no idea what they're trying to sell. Read the white paper. It's just rubbish. It's just garbage. It's just another. Like, I'm not saying this just because it's they took their video and inspired by my video. I'm just saying this is the norm for these lending programs. Like, no team. There's nothing, no mention of who these people are. They put together a 5-grade ICO white paper that's done by a person in grade 5. And no, like, who's behind this rubbish? Anyone who can knock up a website. And it looks like even now they look like, it just looks really, really dodgy. If you get into these scam lending. I call them scam lending ICOs. I mean, you know, they're starting to scam now. There's already some scamming now, and I just, you know, it's the same crowd. It's the same crowd doing the same shit. You know, I mean, when BitConnect fails, they'll just move on to the next thing, right? It's the same people, right? And I did a live stream on this yesterday. You know, keep it 100% real. You know, you want to dent in your reputation because you want to be known as the guy or the girl promoting scam programs. Go right ahead. Now, I called this many months ago. In fact, I called it when it was created. And I'm talking about TCC, right? When it was created, I called it, and people flocked to this thing like flies to shit. And it's very sad that people actually were gullible enough to join this crap, because I just knew it now. Because now I'm seeing posts that are coming on my news feed, right? People just talking about TCC, how they're not paying, blah blah blah. I mean, guys, pretty obvious from the start. I mean, the payout wasn't realistic. Why are you guys complaining? Like, what's the whole point? You're an idiot if you got into it in the first place. It's an obvious scam, right? I don't understand these people that get into this rubbish, and then they cry when they lose their money. Hello, you're the idiot that went into it in the first place. If you think 1% per day is sustainable, you need to run the numbers, my friend. I'm not just calling this guy out. I'm calling out all the people that joined it, right? I'm just saying to you guys, you have to get real with yourself, right? You need to slap yourself in the face. That's what you need to do. And you need to think about what you're getting into. Because what you're getting into is just garbage, right? And it's gonna end one way. And guys, they only end one way, right? And that's money out of your pocket. They're gonna stop paying you, okay? When you people are gonna understand and realize this stuff, that if you go into this stuff, don't cry. Don't be a crybaby afterwards, like this guy here. You know, I don't know. Why are you being a crybaby? I'm just like, I don't understand, right? You got involved and you put your money into it, right? You knew what it was in the beginning, or if you didn't, you need to get slapped in the face, right? Why are you crying about it? I don't understand these people, honestly. But anyway, I hope this is a wake-up call for many of you people out there that still haven't figured it out. These programs that are offering this sort of 1% per day, or they're just, you know, offering these unrealistic returns. It's only going to end one way, guys. You need to wake up, right? You need to wake up. So, you know, you guys will figure it out. You guys will figure it out after a lot more times to get burnt. You'll figure it out. And, you know, I called out leaders as saying this. You know, why are you bringing people into this rubbish? And why don't even cry afterwards? Don't even cry. Because if you cry about it, I'm going to call you a crybaby. Because you knew exactly what it was in the beginning. You lose money. It's like, you know what I mean? It just makes no sense. You're crying about because you're an idiot and you went into it, and that's why you're crying about it. That's what you're doing. It just makes no sense. But anyway, let's move on. Let's get rid of this crap. And now, Monero contracts for Genesis Mining. It's the only one left. Right? This thing is just totally sold out. So what do you do, right? What do you do? Well, you haven't got many options but to wait for BTC to come back. Get down. This bloody cat. It always comes on me when I'm gonna friggin' it starts to gnaw at my neck and at my, because it thinks it's like a nipple to suck milk. It's an adorable little cat though. So there's only Monero left on Genesis Mining. So everything is completely sold out. Litecoin's been sold out for a long time. Dash sold out. about 6 months ago. Ethereum just recently sold out. BTC is just like, BTC contracts are rare as hen's teeth. So what do? There's only Monero left. So is this profitable? This is a 2-year contract. Okay, GPU mined. So let's go to Genesis. If you're gonna buy 12 G's worth of Monero, you're looking at 1,500 hash or sols, but just call it hash. If we go to Coin Wars and punch it in, now I haven't put the watts of the cost there. I've just put 1% pool fee. I've got a 12,000. And let me just double check this. Yeah, it's 12,000 cost, and we're gonna get 15,000 hash. So we're gonna make. You're gonna make your money back in. You're gonna make your money back in 201 days. So is this profitable right now? Yes, it is profitable. It's the worst plan. Obviously, that's why it's the only plan left, right? Ether was the best. I mean, Bitcoin was the best plan, and then Ethereum was the next best plan. But they're all sold out. Obviously, people kind of figured that out. So it's the last one left. Is it still worth it? Well, you're gonna break even at about $200. Like, you know, you look at Monero now. It's just the reason why it's looking attractive is because it's the only one left, and Monero is shot up. Like it's at an all-time high. It got to nearly as high as $300 recently, but look at this. It's been a huge spike. So is it profitable? After 201 days, you'll break even, and then you've got another 156 plus 100, 356, about another 500 days of profitability. So let's look at the yearly. The annually, you make the profit annually. You make about 21 grand. So 21 grand, 30 grand. Yeah, about 30 grand. I would say if you buy this, you spend, and again, this is just rough figures based on this calculator, and this calculator is just speculative too. I mean, it's pretty accurate. Coin was pretty accurate, but again, there's different things that happen, difficulty, all sorts of stuff, right? So based on this, if you spend 12 grand in 2 years time, you should make about 30 grand profit. So you get your initial investment back in about 201 days, and then you'll have the rest of the 500 or so days of profit, and you'll make about 30,000 profit, which is still a pretty good deal considering you only put in 12,000, right? But the thing is also, Monero is going to go up and up and up next year, right? So just consider that the difficulty will go up, but it's just it'll just continue to go up. So just have a think about that. I mean, it's still profitable, obviously, right? It's just long term. We'll just go to Wallet Investor, have a look at Monero. This is a forecasting tool. It's I wouldn't say it's that accurate, but it's current. It's, you know, I mean, it's just a guide. It shouldn't be taken it as gospel. But anyway, they reckon that Monero is going to be about $400 next year, $412 next year. This is the breakdown here. So, yeah, by the time your Monero contract expires in 2019. Well, it's 2017 now, December 2017 now, 2018, 2019. Monero will be about, well, according to this, about $582 per Monero. So, yeah, that's just something to consider anyway, guys, for those that want to do BTC. Yeah, I mean, it is still profitable. Just going to have to wait a while, okay? Morning, Rob, Soheb, Mohammed. Yeah, Mohammed, can you message me, mate? I've got to give you your Litecoin. Um, um, yeah, can you message me, Mohammed? Actually, you know what? Just put your Litecoin address in the comments now. All right, of the YouTube chat. If not, um, message me on Facebook, because I got to give you your Litecoin that you won the other day, but I haven't received it yet. So just do that. Hey, Deepak, how you going, mate? So let's just get rid of these. If you want, I mean, Genesis is like, man, it's all gravy, man. You know, I'll be at, guys, as soon as Genesis comes back with BTC contracts, I'm gonna buy everything. I'm gonna buy everything. I mean, BTC contracts, it's just goes up and up and up and up and up. I haven't checked my BTC contract. I mean, I don't even bother logging into my well, actually, I logged in right then to show you, but I hardly do. I probably every week, once a week. Not even that. I guess the only time when I don't get a payment is when I log into my Genesis account. But I haven't bought any contracts for 3 months, and I'm at 400 plus a day now. Now with BTC where it is, like I'll be at $500 a day, 600. Next year, once BTC hits like 20 grand, I'll be at like 700, 800 bucks a day. I mean, man, Genesis is just rocking, man. It is the shit. I am so happy that I had Genesis there. But you know what? I sort of kicked myself in the ass too, because I was doing Genesis in July 2016, and I was doing MPA, and I wasn't focused on Genesis. I should have put more money into it, because I had money coming in through MPA. I was earning 1.5 Bitcoin a day, right, through MPA. So you think about that now. If MPA was still going, I'll be making over 20 grand a day now. 20 grand a day. What's that? 600,000 a month from MPA. Okay, obviously, you know, it's quite funny talking about it now, because it's like, oh, I don't even like, I don't, to say that, I just laugh, because there's no animosity. It's just like whatever, but it's just laughing about it. It's like, it's not talking about the money that you missed at all. So BTC, as you know, BTC is just crushing it, guys. Where's Bcash? Roger, where is Bcash? It's Bcash, Roger. So, you know, I don't know. I'm not a Bcash fan, Roger. I mean, I'm not a big. Sorry, I'm just not a Bcash fan. When you try to make something as good as Bitcoin, and then you try to steal their name, and then you try to centralize it and control it only by a couple of people, and then you try to say that it's been, you know, for the people, right? I mean, come on, you know, the shady stuff that you guys are going. But anyway, that's just my opinion. The one benefit that Bcash does have is its cheaper fees, but it's all relative, right? What would you rather, right? What would you rather, for people people watching this live stream now? What would you rather? Would you rather have a Bitcoin at $14,000 and pay $20 transaction fees, or would you rather have Bcash? If you had to choose one or the other, Bcash at only $1,400 and pay, I don't know, a few cents transaction fees. Right? I don't know. Right? I don't look at the fees. I look at the value. All right. Bitcoin is king. Okay. I don't give a shit. I'll pay $20 transaction fees. But look at my Bitcoin. It just keeps on going up and up and up. I just keep on making more money. All right. So it's all relative. Okay. It's all relative. Now, what's happening with Ethereum, man? What's happening with Ethereum? Far out. Bunch of cats are smashing the network, and I'm not going to engage in this. This is crazy, right? This is called crypto kitties, and people are buying this stuff. and it's nuts. All right, so this is actually a real, a real website, and and you can buy these kittens, right? Now, recently, one of these cats sold for 115,000 USD. So how this basically works is, you just install MetaMask and you actually buy these kittens, right? So you go to the marketplace, you pay real money, you pay real USD. So these kittens, right? They're created every 15 minutes. New ones are created, kind of like a block, right? New Bitcoins are created, new Ethereum is created. Well, no, actually, no new Ethereum is created, but let's just say Bitcoin. New Bitcoin is created when it's mined. The fees, the miners are mining it, right? They create the Bitcoin through the mining. Well, same deal with this. Every 15 minutes, new cats are created, and if you go from the youngest, the cheapest first, people are buying these cats, and you can actually make money from this stuff. That's why this website's going bonkers, and it's basically clogging up the Ethereum network, and that's why you're having problems sending and receiving transactions. So you actually buy into these cats, right? Now, for example, this is how stupid this is. People are buying into these cats and making some stupid money, right? The most expensive cats, all right? Let's have a look at this one. This one here, buy now price, $216,425. That's nearly $250,000. Now I'm assuming that's USD. But this is how stupid this is, right? Anyway, so what happens is, you get these cats, right? You get this cat and you buy another cat, and then you can breed it. So you pair up, male and female, and then once you got the male and female together, then you can breed it, and then you can sell other cats. You can sell this new thing in the marketplace, and people will buy it, because there's people joining this site now and buying cats because they want to make money. And then, but with these cats, the more expensive cats breed faster, and they have a cooling down period, and they have all this sort of stuff happening, right? So if you want to buy the fastest cats, they have a less cooling down period before they can mate again. You can make more money faster, but it's going to cost you more money. But every time that a cat has like a baby, it's like a human, right? Once they knock out a few more babies, they become sluggish. It's just like a chick, right? She knocks out a couple of kids, and she doesn't look as good as she was when she was on prom night, right? You guys know what I mean, you know what I mean? She's going to look the best on prom night, right? Her body's going to be, But anyway, won't go there. So you pair up these cats and you sell them, and that's how people are making money, right? The more unique it is, the Generation 0 or Generation X or whatever, they're the ones that are the most valuable, blah, 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 blah. So you can actually make money with this stuff, and that's what's clogging up the Ethereum network. So I won't be engaging in crypto kitties. I just think it's such a stupid idea, but people are making money from this stuff, right? And it generates these new cats every 15 minutes, and it takes certain features from different ones. I got an algorithm happening, and every different kitty is a different. It's different features. Okay, this is nuts. This is crazy. But anyway, that's a crypto kitty. So this is what's screwing up Ethereum. Bunch of kittens are screwing up Ethereum network, right? So this goes to show how, Ethereum is like, yeah, but to bring it down is like a bunch of kittens. Even Bitcoin's got scalability issues. The only one that hasn't really got any scalability issues is IOTA. I talked about IOTA 6 months ago. I sold my IOTA, right? Because I got into ICOs. But now it's picked up big time, okay? The market cap, I mean, even though it's a good long-term hold, I mean, I can still make money faster with ICOs. So, I don't know. Maybe IOTA might go to $20, $25 in the next sort of couple of years. But even then, you know, I can make money faster with ICOs. Which brings me to my next point. I did make a profit last night, alright, on, can't scroll down, it's not refreshing. I did make a profit last night here on Cybermiles. Cybermiles, I discuss more about Cybermiles and why it kind of worked out. See, when you do these ICOs, it's important to know to understand the lesson, because then you know, if you know, like every ICO that you do, once you know why it popped, then you'll know what to look for in the next ICO. So to me, yeah, okay, I made I spent $1,805 and I made back 14.97 ether. By the time you subtract that, it's a profit of $4,700. This ICO was only 20 days. So yeah, I mean, to me it's just numbers. I don't really even 4,007. That's like maybe 6,000 Australian bucks. But I mean, to me, I don't even, you know what I mean? It's just numbers on the screen. I couldn't. It doesn't excite me. What excites me is if I'm like making like 100 grand per ICO, right? Flip. That excites me. That's what I'm aiming for. So I'm going to take this profit. I'm going to get into the next one. I'm going to try to double up my profit again. All right. Start with 4 ether, double up 11 times, and you make 7 figures. You're making over $1 million bucks. Okay. So I discussed why this sort of popped in the back office in the Slack group. It's important to learn the lessons, right? That's the most important thing. So that was a nice little. I was actually surprised about Cybermiles. In fact, Cybermiles was at 15x, and it kept on dropping. But anyway, I discussed why that happened. So anyway, so that's there. That's a nice little windfall there. Still got many payouts coming. This one here, I discussed about ClearPole. I just bought 1,000 ClearPole, and now I bought it at $1 or 89 cents, and now it's like $1.60 or something, $1.65. So ClearPole, and I've got a bunch of other ones similar. I spent $1,000 at them. They've already come to market. The risk is low. They're good projects. I think I can flip them into 10 grand, 10 grand or 20 grand. Just depends on how much I think how long I can wait. But I got about 5 of these going, and I might buy another 5 more, which really good projects that are just what I call pre-ICO. All right. So I already told you guys in the ICO Gold Rush course what these were, and they're on and watch the number 11 webinar. Okay, I mentioned the names. ClearPole was one of them, and even if I throw, I think that this could reach $20 pretty soon. So even if I flip this into 10 grand, and I do that with 5 or 10 of them, you know, there's a, like, it's, to me, in my opinion, it's easy money, because these type of projects, they're solid projects. Okay, and I think for them to 10x, I'm quite happy to throw $1,000 at them and wait 6 months. Like, for me personally, I'm not going to miss that $1,000, right? So that's why I can do it. Now you might miss that $1,000, so don't throw $1,000 at it. Throw $100 at it. All right, if it can 10x, you know, there's $1,000. You know, you turn your money, you turn your money over, right? So you got these post ICO. Right, that's why I don't do trading. Like, trading does my head in. I would rather just go into ICOs, because when you buy into ICOs, provided that you buy the right ones, you're getting the rock bottom price. And if it's a good project, it's going to go up anyway. So why trade when you can buy them at the rock bottom price and just sit on them, right? And we've seen the successful ICOs like Stratus, Ethereum, Neo, Omi's Go. There's a bunch of them, right? That's you could buy for pennies and a cents, and now they're into dollars, double figures, 4 figures. Like they're over $10, they're over $20, $30, you know. So I reckon, you know, I've got a few of these going now. And these post ICO ones are ones that I felt that they just needed a little bit more time, a little risky at the ICO stage, but now they're in market, they're a little bit less risky. So I'll throw $1,000 at it. Do that for 10. If they 10x, there's 100 grand. You know, it's easy money. It's just knowing which ones to pick, and just setting and forgetting. So this is just all part of ICO Gold Rush, right? This is another strategy that it's not just all about ICOs. This is about making money with ICOs and crypto coins, but the primary focus is ICOs. All right. So the ones that we miss out on in the ICO stage, there's still plenty of money to be made. I mean, my boy Tommy, he's making a killing. He goes up and picks up all the scraps, man, and sometimes he makes more than the people that make in the actual ICO themselves. So you know, it takes a little bit more time, but there's money to be made in the pre-ICO, in the ICO and in the post-ICO as well. So you just got to know what you're doing, right? And you just, once you learn this stuff, it's very exciting. So that's that. Let's just close some windows down. I'll just get to some questions, eh? If you guys got some questions, I'll answer them. Well, I got in, Gordon. I got in at $1, mate. I think it'll go to $10, but again, this is just me saying that, right? I could be wrong. So yeah, I think it's got potential, because if you look at ClearPoll, right? You know, but you might have to wait 6 months, Gordon. See, so that's the thing. But I that's what I'm saying. I think it's worth throwing $100 at these ICOs, post ICO, because we know they're good projects, right? But also looking at it, right? Looking at it at ClearPoll, there it's $1.79 now. So I bought it at just under $1. I just put $1. Okay. So look at the supply. Supply is less than 10 million. Circulating supply, so 3/4 of it's already in the market. Look at the market cap. The market cap's only 12 million. That's chicken feed, right? It's chicken feed. Look at it's only on a couple of exchanges, but I mean, for this to go to $20, this market cap is got to go to, what's that, 2 times 10. The market cap on this is still going to be 120 million. That's chicken feed, right? So if we look at overall grand scheme of things, for this to 10x, which can easily do, it's got to be at 120. It's got to, right, for it to 10x, it's going to move into position, I don't know, these are going to move up as well. But let's just say it's going to be around about 17.8 to 17.9, right, for this to 10x. Now, I'm not saying it will, I'm not saying it won't. I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. But right now, at the supply of only 10 million, it's looking good, okay? It's just that not many people are onto it, right? So is it worth throwing $100 at it? I think it is. I threw $1,000 at it, right? Because if it moves up, I mean, it can easily 10x and still be in position 79, 78. At the moment, it's in position, what, 229 or something? 290 or something? It's in, look how low it is. It's such a low. It's at 212. Yeah, this is where it's at now. It's at oh, where is it? Can't even freaking find it. Excuse me. ClearPoll there. It's at 288. Position 288. So if it 10x's, I'll be very happy, because right now it's $1.79. So if it 10x's on that, I'll make 20 G's. and it'll then move up to, you know, position 78 or 79. It can easily do that. The room is there. Because why? Because it's a pretty decent project. Okay, it's a decentralized blockchain polling app that people can do polls on their app and have a look at the website. It's a pretty decent project. It's not the massive biggest idea in the world, but look at the supply. It's only 10, right? I mean, I don't know. To me, it's like a no-brainer. Okay, right? Even if you double your money, get out, right? If it goes, it's definitely going to go to. This is just me saying this, okay? In my brain, like, will it go to $4? Of course. To me, it's like, duh. All right. So maybe I should throw some more money at it. Throw 10 grand at it. When it goes to $4, take it out. There's another 10 grand. Okay. Again, this is not a financial advice. This is just me talking. Right. So long term too. Okay. So you have to look at it long term. All right. It's not overnight riches. All right. So just know that. All right. James says, is there a huge potential for the cannabis blockchain project? There's a lot of cannabis blockchain projects. I personally, I'm not a big fan of them, but anyway, that's just me. I know that there's a lot of good coins out there and it solves a big problem. So the problem with cannabis blockchain projects, this is what I think is the problem. There's too many people smoking too much pot out there, and if they use their brain, right? If they use their brain, but they're pot smokers, right? So they don't. Okay. If they use their brain, they would think to themselves, instead of having like 20 cannabis coins, why don't we just have one cannabis coin? If you had one cannabis coin, whatever, pot coin, hemp coin, Paragon coin, whatever, right? You just have one cannabis coin. Of course, it won't happen. Because they've tried to duplicate Bitcoin, they've tried to duplicate Ethereum. You know, it's just copycats everywhere, right? But if they just had one kind of recognized cannabis coin, then the value of it would go up, because every one of those people in the cannabis industry, in those legalized growing, you know, those legalized growing things they got in America, where they can grow pot legally, they can use that as a exchange of money. People can buy it, and they all use the same crypto. The value of that would just skyrocket, because the cannabis industry is massive. All right, it's massive, but there's too many coins. That's the problem, right? So anyway, I personally, I'm staying away from it. Too many potheads. But anyway, it's all good. What do I think of INS ecosystem grocery? This one's gaining a lot of momentum. What I think about it, I think it's a shit idea. I think it's a good idea, but I think them to try to implement, it's pretty much, you know, it's going to be difficult. There's 6 hours to go. There's a bonus of 5%. Like, when you buy your groceries, are you going to give a shit whether you want it on a blockchain or not? No, you just want the food, right? I don't understand what these guys are trying to do. You got the biggest grocery chains in the world. Are they going to jump on their system? They got the money to create their own system. So as an actual project itself, I don't think it's, personally, it's only a quick flip. So if you buy this INS, it's a quick flip. Just get in, make money, get out. Right? Like my boy Ines says, and Tommy, don't fall in love with the ICO. Fall in love with the profits. Get in there, get out. Right? Because they have got a good Telegram group. Right? I think I'm a part of it. I actually have to view it online. Let's have a look online. Yeah, they've got 14,000 people in this group. So, hang on a sec. Let me just have a look. View group. Yeah, they've got 14,000 people in this group. So what that means is, it means it's gonna pop. Right? It's gonna pop. Boom. So if you buy into this, you could make some quick profits. Long term, I don't see it. You want to reinvent. You want to reinvent the grocery industry with my money. I don't want you to reinvent jack shit. All right, I want to get paid. Right? I don't want you to use my money so then you can reinvent an industry. Okay? I want to get paid. So if I was to do this, I haven't invested in this. It would only be a quick flip. I get my money out. You can do all the reinventing you want with someone else's money. I want to take my money and I'm going to make a profit. I want to get the F out. All right. I don't give a shit about reinventing, grocery industry. That's my opinion on it. All right. So could it make profits? Yeah, you probably could, because it could pump. So we'll see. There's 6 hours to go. So yeah, running out of time. But then again, it could go either way, guys. So we'll see. So that's my opinion on it. Again, this is just my opinion. James, I haven't even done the DD on this. So yeah, I mean, I know that it's getting pumped. Well, there's a lot of people that are into it. I haven't even done the metrics on it, mate. So I can't really give you an accurate. I've only given you my opinion on the actual project itself. So yeah. Yeah, I think she's quite attractive. Enoch. So yeah, but cannabis, another cannabis project, it's not going too well. I don't know. Where's a boy game? Where's the game gone? He's gone to another. He's doing something else. Oh, mate. Hands, my mining machines, they're still inactive. I've got to get going with it, so I've been slack with that. I can't do it in this facility, in this place I'm staying at. That was a plan, but I can't. So there you go. Anusha, her BTC payment has tripled. I earned $882 last night. Congratulations, Anusha. I'm very, very happy for you because, and congratulations on your new car too. So there you go. Anusha, now obviously, she's been doing, she's been following me for a while. All right. And this is her page here. She just recently bought a Q5. So that is awesome. You were just telling me about this car the other day, and I'm like, for me, it's not my cup of tea. But when I'm looking at the car now, I'm like, damn, this thing's a beast. It's gangster, right? It's an Audi A5. So she says, ICO Gold Rush makes these things possible. Proof is in your mentor. Thanks, NG Gavin. First dream come true. No, you shouldn't be thanking me. You should be thanking yourself because you took the action, I was just there to maybe steer you in the right direction, but I'm very happy for you because, we had a rough time in NPA and you stuck with me and you got a very, very happy son there, Caleb, and like, it's just so awesome, right? I think that's his name, yeah? Anusha and Caleb, yeah. So this car is gangster, damn. Maybe I need to get something like this. Right? There's a sun. That's the car there. So part of her earnings that she made through ICO Gold Rush, not all of it, but part of it, it contributed to this car. So I want to first of all, I want to congratulate you. Look at that. That is an awesome car. So there you go, guys. Proof is in the pudding. If you want to know more about ICO Gold Rush, either just go to ICO Gold Rush. If you're a friend of Anusha, just go and see her, and she'll give you her link for ICO Gold Rush. Right, guys, this is changing lives. It's just incredible when you see this sort of thing happening, and it couldn't have happened to a nicer person. So there you go. It all pays off. Goes around, comes around, Anusha, and you know it's fantastic. That's what I love to see. She's gonna crush it in 2018. So yeah, and Genesis too, right? So I mean that's big money for like 800 USD. I don't know what that is in South African rand, but that's a lot of money, right? That's crazy. Her BTC payment has tripled. You're making more money in BTC than in Genesis than me. That's great. 800 a day now. Wow, that is so awesome. Because after MPA, you know, I said to Anusha, I said, look, Genesis is the real deal, right? Get into it, and she did. She took action, and she went to the town with Genesis, and now Genesis is actually sold out, right? Now no one can get Genesis. It's like, it's such an awesome move that you're done with it. So congratulations. So that's probably the webinar or the live stream for today. Now we're going to Australia in about 6 hours. So I'll next time I do a live stream, it'll be in Australia, all right? And yeah, we're gonna spend Christmas there. So it's all good. We're gonna run around, do a few more things today. So I best be off. Other than that, you guys have a fantastic day. If you're still, you know, I'm gonna. If you're thinking about ICO Gold Rush, don't think about it. Just do it, because it's like, yeah, the longer you wait, you're gonna beat your head. You're gonna beat your head against the wall when you find out what's coming and what you've already missed. If you're still sitting on the fence, like, you should just do it. Like, what are you waiting for? The longer you wait, the more you're gonna kick yourself, because you're gonna miss out on these ICOs, right? And you've already missed out on heaps of stuff. And I showed you my profits. I've still got a lot of ICOs still. I mean, yesterday I did a live stream on some of the tokens I still having in my Mu account. I've got multiple Mu accounts, so I'm just ready to cash out. December is gonna be cash out ICO month, right? So if you're serious about ICO Gold Rush, right, just go to icogoldrush.net and have a look at it. You won't look back, guys. If you're sick and tired of these programs scamming you and taking your money, it's nothing but bullshit, and it's just there designed to take money out of your pocket. Learn something yourself. Go to the site, read these testimonials, right? These are people that have made real money taking the course and applied it, and they're just laughing all the way to the bank, right? Because think, it's a one-off fee. In fact, this is how stupid this is. Now with BTC going up, it's even cheaper. Right now BTC, it's even cheaper to get into ICO Gold Rush. Now BTC is at 14,000. This is crazy, guys. You should be jumping at this. BTC has just went up like $1,000 overnight, right? Which means it's even cheaper now. It's only going to cost you 0.0794353 BTC to get into this course. That's chicken feed compared to what you can potentially make. It's a one-off fee, right? You get into the full course, do all the courses. There's more videos. I just added an affiliate section. We're going to add more stuff. We just had the ability now to do smart contracts, right? We have a very, very active Slack group, and then we've got the Monday night webinars. If you're keen to get on them, I recommend that you jump on the Monday night webinars, because those webinars got a lot of value, right? And this is where you're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn a lot from the webinars. Yeah, so very excited. So it's just all about getting in there, learning this stuff, making money from it, right? And that's the whole goal. Everyone in that community is there to help you. Even if you're just starting off, you know, you don't know what to do, you don't know where to go, what you should get into. It's all there in the course, and you got the community to help you. So I'm very excited for 2017. I think I've found a really good vehicle. excuse me, I found a really good vehicle. Obviously, I got, you know, Genesis Mining pumping. Not as much as Anusha though. she's pumped. She's miles ahead, right? And damn, what are you gonna do with that $800 a day? Look, Anusha, when BTC goes to, right? BTC now is, the market cap is nearly 400 million. Sorry, 400 billion. Now we go to a trillion market cap. BTC is going to go to like 30,000. Now I think now with this new money coming into from Wall Street, and there's going to be multiple futures being launched on Wall Street right now that I think there was another exchange that was approved, and then obviously we knew CME was coming on board. There's going to be multiple more, right? So you're going to see this money going to flow in. Once we reach a trillion market cap, which will happen, I think it's going to happen sooner than later. You know, we could be looking at a 30,000 or 40,000 BTC, probably about 35,000. Once the market cap hits 1 trillion, we're probably looking at about a 35,000 BTC, according to this. All right. Actually, hang on, let me have a look. That's gonna double. That's gonna double. Yeah, 30,000 BTC. So Nusha, your payout, you know, you could be going to anywhere from 1,500 per day, USD per day. It's gonna happen, right? Because when you buy into Genesis, you're buying hash power, and that hash power is gonna mine. There's difficulty and everything involved too, but the spike of BTC has just been electrifying, right? And your BTC payout is going to be like 1,500 USD by possibly before the end of the year. So I don't know what that is in Rand, but that's a shitload of money, right? You're gonna you're gonna crush it. So I'm looking forward to that too, and I'm obviously going to be making more too. See, from my contracts. So just Genesis alone it's been an amazing ride. And BTC is only going to go to 100. Think about this: when BTC goes to 100 grand, or BTC goes to 500 grand, okay, it might take a couple of years. I reckon BTC is going to be $1 million by 2020. Think about your Genesis payout then, Anusha. So yeah, happy days, very exciting. And we got ICOs as well, just to top it off and make, you know, just make beer money, right? So with that said, yeah, it's going good. Mining, ICOs, that's it. That's all I do. I don't do this other rubbish. Anyway, that's just my opinion. Obviously, I know other people do that sort of stuff. If it's working for you, great. But I don't see it as a long-term thing. Okay, it's gonna stop paying you one day. Use that income, but you know, always keep on learning. Maybe ICOs might be something that you might want to do on the side. Okay, so just give it some thought. All right. So anyway, with that said, thanks for tuning in, everyone. We got shit to do. We're gonna get the F out of here. We're going to Australia. So we'll see you guys next time I talk to you guys. Hopefully I'll talk to you guys very soon. If we never make it to Australia, then I guess this is the last live stream I do. So hopefully we'll see you in Australia the next live stream. Have a fantastic, great day, and I'll see you soon.